internet. I'm sick. Yeah. I've been sick a lot. I think I first got sick in September, and then I got better, and then I relapsed in October, and I just sort of stayed sick until Hakone trip in December, and Hakone is hot springs, so there's lots of steam and clearing out of the sinuses, so I got a little bit better then. And now I'm sick again. Not a total surprise. So I've actually been sick on or directly next to my birthday since I was 11. I don't remember much of my 11th birthday, actually, because I woke up, it was sleepover, and I woke up at like 3 a.m. and just started vomiting. Yeah. Most of my 11th birthday that I remember was sort of a vague blur of fever and vomiting. Good times. And then in 2009, actually it would have been 2010 because I had just had a birthday, I got swine flu. Why? Why would I get swine flu on my birthday? Why does God hate me? I mean, I realize I don't believe him, and that's kind of a problem if he does exist, because, you know, that would make me an asshole. But he doesn't exist in my head, in me, to me. He might exist to you, which is groupie, fine, points for you, but not to me. So, yeah, mostly I'm like, life, immune system, why? Also, they weren't too pleased with me at work because Friday I work at Karasuyama, and Karasuyama Studio is a pain in the ass. When you go to Karasuyama Studio, first, you have to go to the nearby pharmacy and pick up the key for the 4th floor, and then you go up to the 4th floor, and there's no elevator, so God help you if you aren't good at stairs. You get to the top, you have to unpack everything from a locker. You pull out the carpet, you pull out the toys, you pull out the props, you pull out the... well, not the alphabet, because we don't have a big alphabet. And then you do the 3 classes, and then you put it all back again, and then you lock up, and you go home. But it's like, really? Really? I have to set up. Fuck. But I've never been sick on a Friday before, because when I first started working at MLS and at Karasuyama, I was told that I was not allowed to be sick on Friday because no one else would ever be able to find the studio. Hopefully that's not true. But yeah, at least I don't appear to have the flu yet. I just have the world's most annoyingly obnoxious, uncomfortable cold. I really wish life worked in experience points, because if it worked in experience points, I might have enough to actually upgrade my sinuses, which would be awesome. But life doesn't have experience points. Another thing that happened yesterday is my students from my last class, we were all talking about Namiko, and if you don't know, Namiko are these, well, it's a character from a video game. It was a DS game originally, Touch Detective, made by Atlas Games. That's a pretty cute little game. Little mystery solver thing, puzzle bobber. And one of the side characters, actually the pet of the main character, is a mushroom named Fungi. And he is a Namiko. And Namiko are a specific breed of mushrooms that are very popular here. They're quite small. But Fungi became like this super ultra popular character, and he's really, really cute. And they developed a game called Namiko Saibai that you play Saibai on your phone, where you grow different ones and you get different special ones. So they've got different characters. There's like Namiko Senpai, and he's all cool with cool hair and a soccer ball. And they've got Christmas Senpai, it's like, or Christmas Namiko, he's shaped like a Christmas tree. I got one at Hakone. I have a pair of socks with the same guy on it because he's super cute. This is oops, that's the back of his head. There we go, there's his face. Onsen Namiko! Which, when you think about it, is kind of weird. Because if you're boiling a mushroom, doesn't that mean you're making soup? Are you soup? But yes, my students and I were talking about Namiko, because everybody loves Namiko. They're adorable, they're so cute, they're fabulous, they're amazing. And they were drawing Namiko on the whiteboard. And I said, okay, let's do design contest, Namiko design contest. We have to do an English Namiko. So they went to work and made like really cute like ABC shaped Namiko, and it was great. And because whenever they do crafts, I do crafts too. Don't judge me. And so I did a bunch of Namiko too. So I did English student Namiko, Super Namiko, Shakespeare Namiko, Shoujo manga Namiko, and soft cream Namiko, also known as frozen yogurt, because soft cream doesn't really make sense. Isn't cream already soft? As a result of being sick, I am doing nothing really. I've been working on Tsutamani. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've always been, well, not always, but I've been watching Jenna Marbles for a while. And recently, I linked me to Dan Is Not on Fire, which then led me to Amazing Phil, and they're fabulous and funny people, and I wish I was as funny as them. I'm not funny. I'm sorry. Right now, they're doing construction in our house. Recently, there was a problem with ceiling. Pipe exploded in our ceiling, and water torrentially poured down from every opening in the ceiling. That was exciting. It actually turned into a torrential rain that became a river going down our hallway and into our entryway, and all our shoes got wet, and it was sad. It didn't get into my room, which is good because my room is the closest to the kitchen and most likely to take damage, but I had the foresight to put a towel on the floor between the bottom of my door and the room, which was a lot of foresight considering I was woken up at 7 a.m. to be informed of the fact that there was a monsoon coming from the ceiling. But as a result of all the water, there was a lot of damage, or rather they suspected there was damage, and then when they actually went to fix the damage, they realized that this house is made of shit, and that it really needed a lot more work than they thought it would. Like, at first they were just like, we're gonna change the wallpaper and the linoleum. I woke up on Monday morning to the sound of someone ripping the ceiling out right above my doorway, and then I heard, "Wah! Wah! Meet, wah!" Like, oh my fucking god. Turns out that what we've been saying about this house the entire time was totally true. Floor was completely rotted out. Walls were completely rotted out. Our bathroom floor was actually so rotted that it peeled upwards. It was bad. They've replaced a lot of the walls, they replaced a lot of the boards in the floor and painting now, and it's all very exciting, except that they aren't really telling us what they're doing every day. So yesterday I woke up, got ready, like did my thing, and then when I stepped out my door, there was a hole in the floor, like a big hole. So I had to sort of leap over it, and it was very dangerous. Today there was paint. Nobody told us there would be paint, and they kind of painted part of the floor, so I had to like hopscotch across the dry patches in the hallway, and normally she gets to run around once they leave. She gets to walk up and down the hallway, but I can't let her do that today because there's paint on the floor, and she'll get paint on her feet. That would be bad. Nothing else particularly exciting. I have a story to tell you about other things, but I'll tell you another time, so look forward to it. Goodbye, Internet.